way, we missed it. First cast, we had a little rattle. I thought it was on and we missed it. Let me just move that so the wind isn't as bad. It's absolutely horrendous, the wind here today, guys, so I do apologise. But look at that for a bait, beautiful. We've gone for razor and fresh peeler. Oh, beautiful. If that doesn't catch as a monster, I don't know what will. I don't know what will. But currently, we've got freshly frozen, black lug, stuff that I pumped, let's say about 3 days ago. It's absolutely mint. That's what we just had the bite on. But I just want to put a nice bigger bait on our up and over pulley. Let's just see if it'll produce. It'd be nice if it does, but what a day. It's absolutely beautiful, minus the wind. If there was no wind, it'd be even better, wouldn't it? But the wind's creating a nice little surf for us, which we don't. We don't mind. Right, let's get this rod in, let's get this bait on, and let's see if we can catch a fish. Easy way. That definitely looks like a knot. Bosh, there is our first fish of the day. One of the targets achieved. A beautiful little coley. Happy days, beautiful little fish then. Right, let's let this one swim back and hopefully get a bigger one. Lovely jump. We're trying something a little bit different today. We've jumped in the car and we've travelled about 2.5 hours away from home and found this absolutely beautiful, beautiful beach. Well, I say found it, I knew exactly where it was, I have fished here before, but we are a little tiny bit early in the season, so I'm hoping to catch a nice bass. I reckon we're going to catch a couple of coalies, but if we can get that bass, I would be super happy. So on our big rod, we have got a up and over pulley, and we'll put that out just on the back of the waves breaking there. And then on our smaller rod, we have a 1 up 1 down with size 2 Cox and Roll worm holder hooks, and that has got black lug on it. So these black lug are freshly frozen. They're absolutely gorgeous, guys, but we're just admiring the day today. It's just a shame about the wind because it is blowing an absolute gale, and I don't know how this video is going to come out, but if it is good, guys, and you are enjoying the content, do us a solid and give us a little follow. Maybe even like the video and even pop a little comment in. Be highly appreciated. Right, let's get back to the fishing. We are about an hour before high and I'm tempted to move. I'm thinking pack my stuff off, 20-minute walk to my left, nice rocks, deep water. I'm like that, I don't know what to do. We haven't had a touch since the last coley, so I'm thinking maybe move around, see if we can pick up a couple of wrasse, a couple of pollock. You never know, you might get a huss, doggies. I reckon that deeper water is what we need, especially on this beautiful bright day. Yeah, I think we're gonna move. Right, let's do it, let's move. And just like that, we are here on the rock. Hopefully we'll get a bit more luck here, guys, hopefully. I do love fishing a lovely rock mark, to be honest. So just took a little 20-minute detour, found a nice little rock to sit on there, and we're in some lovely deep water. So we've just rebaited up there. We've got a lovely fish bait on, fish and black lug. On our little rod we've got black lug, so let's just hope it's not super snaggy. That's the only thing. If we've hit sand, we'll be happy. If we've hit rocks, we won't be. But guys, come on, what a day, man. What a day, baby. Right, you're not going to see another caption of me until that rod goes, okay? Fish on, guys, fish better. Oh, lovely jolly. Lovely jolly, that's what we're after, guys. Beautiful collie. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that for a hook up. Oh, yeah. Size 2 Cox and Roll. Whoa, worm holder hooks, but here's our lovely collie, guys. Absolutely beautiful. They're the size of the fish we're after, much better. Right, let's get a fresh bait out. We could come home for dinner in, but do you know what, I can't be bothered today. We'll let this little fella go. Happy days. Mwah! Thanks for your sport, me lady. Oosh! Happy days, lovely. Right, 2 coalies. We need to get a bass now. We need to get a bass. I told you I wasn't going to show you until the rod went again, did I? Right, so we're at the top of the tide and we're hoping that when it turns, the fish are going to come on the feed. So, you know, we've had some nice fish today. Well, we had one nice fish. Then one little fish. Haven't had a cardboard box yet though. See you when it turns. Jesus, that nearly wet me, that. Danger stations. So our one above the lead is not doing the trick. The reason I was fishing a one above the lead, by the way, is because it's I imagine it's going to be super snaggy if I end up getting into the rocks. So, but I'm going to chance it anyway. I'm going to shorten this down so it'll end up being basically a one below the lead. So we're going to have a nice long flow and trace on the bottom, but this is going to run the risk of us snagging up. But you know, you got to risk it for the chocolate biscuit, and it could end up bringing the fish on. So just do what we got to do, innit? Do what we got to do. There we go, happy days. Right, so we're just going to cut this. Take this clip off. Put them to one side. I'm going to tie this up as close as we can to the top. So take it all the way there. It's not going to be 100% because when we get the slip of the knot, it's going to be dropping it down a little bit, but at least it's closer to the bottom. So 3 over, 3 under. Pass your tag end through. Sorry about the wind. Pull it tight. There we go. So this means we're fishing a lot closer now to the bottom. Jesus, that wind's warm. We've got a nice long flow and trace, but I wouldn't be surprised if we lose this rig now. Right, let's get it baited up and get it out. Well, the tide has now officially turned. We've had a couple of little knocks here and there, but nothing special, nothing substantial. So give it another hour or so, I reckon, and then probably call it a day and drive home. But to be honest, I'm quite happy. To be fair, we had a nice coalie. Yeah, we've had a decent coalie, but like I say, there's still an hour left. You never know. We could end up catching something absolutely spectacular, couldn't we? And I will say, if this wind is ruining this video, I do apologise. I need to buy a mic. If it's not, ignore what I'm saying. Ignore what I'm saying. But come on. It's just beautiful, isn't it? It is really nice. It is nice. I'm just made up a cum. Absolutely made up a cum. It is officially last cast saloon. Last cast saloon. I honestly thought as soon as we got that coalie, that bigger one, I thought, yes, it's absolute game on. Game on, baby, game on. But no, just a little bit quiet. So every time that I've brought in, unless I've had a fish on, the bait's been totally untouched. And I know there's nothing wrong with the bait because I pumped it myself and it's absolutely spot on. So yeah, see, last cast, we might catch, we might not. But yeah, 2 coalies. Was it worth the drive? Yeah. What a day, man. Absolutely beautiful. You can't beat it, can you? Thursday afternoon, well, it's actually been Thursday morning through to the afternoon. Sun is burning down, the waves are smashing, the winds are blowing. It's just gorgeous, guys. It's just gorgeous. And true fishermen will say it doesn't actually matter whether I catch. It's just being out in the elements and enjoying myself and having that freedom of life. I've caught, I'm happy. So hopefully this is the start of things to come, the fishing picking back up, because it's been absolutely dreadful the past few weeks. I've got videos there which I haven't loaded, to be honest with you. They're just absolutely pointless, because those who know, I do a lot of live streaming on TikTok. So we are going to be starting live streaming, I think, on YouTube a bit more, and maybe a bit more on Facebook as well. So like I say, if you found me on here and it's the first time you've seen me, I am on TikTok live streaming a lot. So feel free to come in, have a chat, say hello. Same with my Facebook page as well. And while I'm on, I might as well just say, we're getting a knock there. If you're not in my Discord, I've got a Discord group, feel free to join. The link is in my link tree. If you can't get in there, send me a private message on Facebook or on TikTok, and I will send you the link personally and get you in there. So what is the Discord? A Discord is basically like, it's technically like a WhatsApp group, but it has sections. So general chat, it has a sub-only chat for people who pay to subscribe to me on TikTok. It's got everything in there. It's got everything in there. Your catches section, so you can share your own catches. The only rule I have is just don't advertise in there. Don't advertise in there, guys. It's not cool. It's not fair. I don't even advertise in there, so it's just a nice place to chill, have a chat with like-minded people. So yeah, it's decent. Right, anyway, let's pan round, do a few shots, and hopefully the end of this video is going to be an absolutely wham bass. How good would it be if we got one now? Well, that wind is really picking up now and the sea's lifting. I want to leave, I want to go home, but I can't because I'm trapped. I've got to wait another 10 minutes for this water to ebb off so I can get across. Right, rule number 1, don't get stranded on an island. It's not the best idea. Rule number 2, don't get stranded on an island. It's not the best idea. This wind is just absolute carnage. Oh, that looks tasty. This is hungry world.